All right, we should be live. There's a little delay. But hey, welcome back to event 28 of the 2021 World Series of Poker. Let me just make sure my audio is working. Check, 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 check. Yeah, we're good. Cool, cool. All right, got an all-in from Felix Vandeput, small from the button. David Peters in the small and Daniel Buzzgon in the big blind. Just 10 players left. Just so you know, sometimes our software occasionally, hopefully they're going to update the software this week because our broadcasting software has been having major issues when we rebroadcast to YouTube and Facebook. So if you're one of our beloved community members on YouTube or Facebook, if you see the broadcast go down, please do me a favor and go to twitch.tv/poker news, and that will help you out. What's up, Christian? What's up, Christian? We're back. My good friend Jeff Platt got home from work, or home from his business meeting or whatever it was, and who's on the other table? Oh, don't worry, Energy. We'll get there in just a second. Got a raise from Freestyler. Jeff Madsen's on the table. River Rats, Meta Nemesis, Boca Raton, and Dirty Mike. Those are the 5 at that table. 10 left, 5 and 5. And once this hand comes to a close, I will jump over there real quick to show you. What's up, Bernard? Appreciate it, my friend. Hey, guys, Bernard Lee Poker. Oh, must shout him out. Bernard, if you don't know Bernard, then you need to. You definitely need to. Bernard has been a long time contributor to poker media in all different landscapes: print, radio, talk shows, podcasts, etc., etc. I had to play in one of his charity events at Aria, a few years ago. Bernard welcomed me as his guest this week on his podcast, and that was amazing. I enjoyed that so much. So thank you, buddy. And if you want to check it out, well, I tweeted about it at Jesse Fullen on Twitter. You can check out my tweet from today that features the link and all that kind of fun stuff. Or go to where podcasts live. What's up, Bam Barma? Good luck. Good luck to you. I'm not playing this, but I wish you luck as well. We got 10 players left, and I'm excited. I do have a special guest co-host, last minute addition this evening. It's not Bernard. I wish we got Bernard. I'm gonna get in soon, for damn sure, because he's a fun guy to chat with. But I've got someone who was like, "Hey, I told you I was gonna want to do this at one of these times. Can I do it tonight?" And I'm excited. I will tell you that he played in this event and is no longer in it. That's all I can tell you right now. Teddy Water says, Jesse, you looking mad cute, Kappa. If you're not familiar with Twitch chat, what Kappa means is I'm being sarcastic. So Teddy Water says, Jesse, you look mad cute, not. Thanks, buddy. Right back at you. Tonight I'll be drinking a wonderful beer by the name of Apex Predator. I guess that probably just fucking ruined it. Nightbot, you're not supposed to tell him that Jesse Sylvia will be here. Son of a fucking bitch. Pardon me with my French. I apologize. I definitely swear because it's a late night show and we have fun here and we're all used to it. But I apologize. I know there's one guy who's like, hey, how long do bands last? What's up, Gmon DC? It depends on how bad you are. Usually 10 minutes, maybe a day or two, sometimes forever. Based on that ad, co-host is Jesse James Sylvia. I mean, it might be. You might just have to wait and see. Yeah, Nightbot's like, I got this. You silly Nightbot. We got an all-in on table 2. Let's jump over there real quick. Okay, I was the Loki comment ban. Okay, Gmon DC. Well, you're back. So, it wasn't forever. Could be Shireen. It could be. Could be Russell Thomas, maybe. Did Shireen fire in this event? So he also said that whoever this person is, this guest, played in this event. And we definitely had Jesse Sylvia's table up for a while. So, read between the lines. It's Jesse Sylvia. Yeah, of course, Gmon. No, and I have great mods who I trust a lot, and sometimes I'll see a comment, I'm like, yep, completely agree. Thanks for the ban. Thanks for the covering me. Sometimes I'll see it and I'm like, nah, they're good. He was streaming too. He was. He even rated us, Grateful Mouse. He even was so kind as to raid us. Ed K. Oh. If you love Twitch poker like I do, hopefully you know who Ed K is. He is one of the most beloved moderators around Twitch poker, and I am honored to have him in chat for a few minutes. Even if it's the rest of the morning, I would be even more happy. But I would understand if it's just a quick hi and bye. God, I like Ed K a lot. He is a good guy. Ed K came to run up Reno, and I was so excited to meet him because I just I talked to him all the time on Twitch and stuff. And I hosted karaoke, and I was like, yeah, I'll sing. I'm like, really? He sang "Chocolate Salty Balls" by Chef from the television program South Park. And I was like, you know what? We're gonna be friends forever. Anyone have the Pennsylvania WSP online schedule? I can't seem to find it. Whew. I know I've seen it, Devils. I'm gonna guess it's on Poker News. Let me check real fast for you. If I can find it, I'll toss the link in before we hit that final table. This is the best time to ask me questions like that. Well, I've got time to look around a little bit. WSP 2021 schedule. That'll be the live one. Right, that's what we want. How about WSP.com? I know we published an article. It might be in that article. Now let's make sure we're on the right table. We're still on table 2. Tried looking at your Twitter to find out. I appreciate. Oh yeah, absolutely, Devils. Don't worry, buddy. Found it. It's an image in this article right here, Devils. Head over to WSP. Here, I got you the link right here. It's an image in that article. No problem, dude. GL. I'm like Kev Math, everybody. I've learned from the best. Donkey in the Nuts. Giveaway has not started. Do you see a final table? Nah, brah. 10 left. 8-handed final table. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. I am in the Thunderdome, though. That's my own fault. You see that? Okay, here we go. Back to Amazon. I was just checking to make sure the Thunderdome was ready. That's all. Oh, it's on the final table. Yeah. No, you're good, buddy. Also, nice article about it on Play Pennsylvania. Oh, sick. There you go. Made in Spilwaukee. That's Felix Vandeput here on table 1. All in from late position with the chip lead at the table, putting the pressure on these guys. Just stealing blinds. This is a criminal offense right here what he's doing. Saying, oh, you want to make that FT? You want that pay jump? Then give me your blinds. D. Peters again? Damn. That's right, buddy. David Peters was like, you know what? I think I'm going to play some online poker this week on WSOP. Wins a bracelet. What was that, 48 hours ago? Decides to run deep in this high roller as well. Under the gun. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Table 2, our shortest stack is all in after an open from River Rats. That's Jeff Madsen, Ned Rudd Relight. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Oh, baby. We might have a little fun here. This is very common to be seen. Almost all in. Leaves one single big blind behind. If there's a jam from a bigger player, he will not be folding. This is just an effort to prolong his tournament life in case he can make a pay jump. Pocket Kings versus Ace 8 of Jeff. Yeah. Meta Nemesis is going to knock out Jeff Madsen in 10th place. He'll be taking home $11,194.84. And now we're on the stone bubble of the 8-handed final table in the event 28 of the 2021 World Series of Poker Online Bracelet Series. There is a pay jump. 9th does make extra money here, but it's not the final table. So Madsen out in 10th for $11K. 9th place will get paid $14,000. And from there, all of the payouts are now going to be visible on the screen on the left-hand side. Hoo hoo hoo. All right, what's up, buddy? Welcome, welcome. 9 left. 9th place will pay $14,098. 8th place, $18,126. And if you notice, follow me with the odd numbers. Each odd number basically, as it goes from the highest number to the lowest, 9 up to first, basically doubles each time. So if you can make it from 9th to 7th, what's up, Kazi? If you make it from 9th to 7th, you go from 14 to 24. If you make it from 7th to 5th, 24 to 43. Not a full double, but close. How about full double from 5th to 3rd, 43 to 87? I mean, top heavy, massive payouts, no deals offered. Get ready for a fun night. Over here on table 1, we're going to stay here for a minute. Yoel Romero is going to be all in from late position. That's Josh King. Ooh, snapped off by Freestyler with pocket 10s. Ace on the flop. That's Broadway. Looking for one of 2 10s and will not find it. Welcome to your final table. Yoel Romero. That was Josh King out in 9th place for $14,098. The bubble has burst. The final table has been created. And that's about it. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. We will see you tomorrow. If you were looking for the final results of this event, please head over to pokernews.com. Good night. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Just kidding. Just kidding. We got a raid from Jeff Platt. Oh, let's go. What are you doing, Jeff?
Well, hello, sir.
Well, hey.
Well, hey, man. How are you?
Good. You're just a spinning blue thingy right now, but
Well, that's what I wanted to be. Is there a problem?
nah, that's cool. I'm cool with that. I'm
How
I'm
about,
I'm
how
up to
about now?
I'm up to date with it. What's trending, and you're a guy, girl, you're a spinning blue circle, whatever you want to be,
You
Jeff.
can't judge, Jesse. You
I
can't judge me for that.
I won't judge. I won't. I promise.
No judgment. How you doing tonight, man? Thanks for filling in earlier.
Yeah, dude, I'm good. It's been a long day and a lot of fun. How sick is it that David Peters is making another deep run so quickly?
Unbelievable. I mean, coming off that win in the 77-77 just days ago and just right back at it.
Yeah,
But with that said, is it that surprising? I mean,
yeah,
this is what David Peters does, right?
yeah. Oh, without a doubt. Made in Spilwaukee, that's Felix Vanderput. He has been at. I feel like he's made so many
Man,
deep runs too. Um, yeah, yeah,
he's just been crushing it. It's like once every 3 or 4 nights, Felix Vandeput runs deep in something, and in a lot of these high roller fields as well. I mean, I think he's a name that maybe we continue to see pop up over the next couple of years, but I think he's made his presence felt at this series for sure.
yep. It's gonna be good. So tomorrow, I know you're gonna be at Poker Go Studios.
Yes.
Um, will you be able to make it back for the table tomorrow night, or will I be doing it? I can't remember.
I don't think so. I'm not sure if I put this in this. This is very inside baseball, and I'm sure the viewers appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I put that on my initial schedule, but yeah, I think this might have to be the Jesse Fullen show
Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
tomorrow.
I got it,
Um,
dude. I got muscles. I'm gonna put it on my shoulders. I'll carry it home. I can handle
and
it.
you got talent, you have desire, you have determination, you have grit, you have energy, you have work ethic, something like that. I would keep going, Jesse, but you have a final table to get to.
True story. True story. All right. Well, hey, buddy. Good luck tomorrow. Hope everything goes well. I'll be tuning in. If you don't know, tomorrow is high stakes stool 3, round 1. Nick Wright versus Phil Hellmuth.
Mm.
Our pal Jeffrey Platt will be there doing what? What's your job there? What's your
My job is trying not to mess up interviews at breaks and then at the end of the show, winner's interview and a runner-up interview.
sick?
That is my job.
Nice. I'll be there early for like maybe an hour or
Yeah.
two to like film some and like, we'll try to interview them. If you can help me get an interview, that'd be really sick. Otherwise, I'll be back home early so I can make sure I can cover this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be hanging out in the break desk room with my guy Brent Hank, so I'm sure you'd be thrilled to chat with us and come
Yeah.
see us. So
Oh
why don't
hell
you do
yeah.
that?
Hell yeah. That sounds great, dude. Awesome. All right. Well,
Okay,
hey,
awesome. I'll see you tomorrow, Jesse.
sounds good. Buddy. Have a good night.
Okay, thanks, man. Bye.
Peace. See ya. All right. That was fun. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Are you sure it's David Peters or is it Mike Posselas, Appleman 1984? We are absolutely positive it's David Peters. Oh, he's busy. He's busy. You ready? No nap, I'm guessing. No, Jimmy. No nap. No nap. All right. I do have a special guest, and he'll be joining me shortly. Um, very shortly. But here we go. River Rats all in. That's Daniel Lazarus. D-Laz, as I've seen in chat, at least once from Ryan DePaulo. At least once. What's up, Kevin Wright? Is Norman Chad still with us? Holy shit. Aces! Aces for D-Laz will hold. No getting cracked. 11 Trulies? Deep? My goodness. Thoughts? Yeah, Bomber. What? Why? Didn't D. Peters win the tournament last night for 285K? No, last night was the PLO championship. He won the 7,777 on Saturday. No, on Sunday? Last night was Monday. Yeah, no, 2 nights ago. Very recent, but not last night. Cheers from Nicaragua. What's up, Carlos Gutierrez? Hey. Why is the correct response to 11 Trulies? Thank you, Dave Stein. I was trying. I can't help. Waitress. Oh, man. You know, nothing beats a final table with $200,000 up top than having Bomber 702 in chat, drunk off his ass on Trulies, chat with us while playing live poker from South Point. If you're in Las Vegas, Nevada, and looking for a player who may have had a few cocktails, may have had a few drinks, head over to South Point, find Bomber's table, beg to sit on his direct left, and you will be. I'm not here to give financial advice. Please know that. I can give recommendations, but I can't give you financial advice. Rikulka says, what is the difference between first and second in Jack in the Box tacos? Great question. First place is $205,000. Second place is $126,000. That is a difference of $81,500. $81,500 converted to Jack in the Box tacos will be 163,000 tacos. That's always before tax. So do make sure that you're prepared for taxes to be taken out. Main Man JG, can you go over whoever it is? Absolutely, buddy. Thank you for asking. I forgot to ask Jeff who Meta Nemesis was. Let me just check that 1 second real quick. That's the only player who I didn't have in there. Oh, let's go. No problem. No problem. Sized up, lined up, and then close that. There we go. Oh, not ready. This guy. This guy. This guy. Making me wait. This guy. Like, are you ready? He's like, yeah, I'm ready. Not yet. We're going to have Jesse James Sylvia joining the broadcast. Brett Apter, Bracelet winner. That's Meta Nemesis. Nice. All right, I'll get that updated real quick. Gold Bracelet winner. Where's Joey as a mush? David De La Cueva. Joey as a mush sadly busted in. Where are you, Joey? Joey. 36 made the money. 35th place. He min cashed this one. He was around chat for a while too. Stozy, tell Jesse James to stream more, or else. Ooh. Yikes. Threats? That sounds good. Cool. Which one of you nerds hit my internet off? Asked Chainster. Whoa. All right, going around the table like that nice person asked me to, I will. 3 gold bracelet winners. We'll start right here with Freestyler. That's Jeremiah Williams. We've seen, I believe we were there for his gold bracelet. Yeah, he's definitely made some deep runs this month. Dirty Mike, that's Michael Maroney. River Rats is Daniel Lazarus. Over here on the right side is D. Peters, David Peters. He won a gold bracelet 2 nights ago in the $7,777 high roller. D. Peters is back. Made in Spawaki. Felix Vandeput, he made a 2nd place and a few other deep runs with us this month as well. Fantastic guy to see. Danny is in my basement, says Ryan DePaulo. I'm still here. Good. Thank you for staying with me, Ryan. Metset Nemesis is Brett After. We just found out he is a gold bracelet winner. Then we got over here Juice, Daniel Buzzgone, and finally Boca Raton. That's James Callopy. Callopy? Callopy? Oh, we got break for 90 seconds. All right, you guys. There are many things I can do in 90 seconds, but for what I'm going to do tonight is 200 live tells from Joe Navarro. Let's jump into, how about tell number... Nope. Oh, yep. This is a great one. This is really good, actually. Oh, he's ready. Let's just jump in with Jesse then. Hello?
Hey,
Hey, buddy. I can hear you great, but your camera is currently off.
um, yeah, I could turn that on. I don't know why I can't see your screen.
You can't see my screen right now because my camera is used by the broadcasting software. But what I can do,
Okay.
do you have WSP open?
I can open it. I just closed it actually.
Oh yeah. If you can just open it and watch the table with me, that'd be perfect.
Sweet.
Nice.
Are
Uh,
you live right now?
I'm live right now, dude. Oh yeah. They're on break
Let's go.
they're on break for 15 more seconds, so we got a little time.
Wow, this was some perfect timing, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Hey guys, we do have a giveaway tonight. It's sponsored by this gentleman with me, Jesse James Sylvia. It's from Floptimal. We have a free month, right? Is it one free month?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. Basically, if you use this code and you sign up, you get the first month for free. Um, it'll ask for like your payment info or whatever, but you won't be charged. So if you don't like it, you just cancel in the first month, and you won't be charged for anything.
Boom. Easy. Easy
We're,
game.
we're pretty confident that people will stick around. It's a really, really good product if you ever use poker study tools.
Nice. What if they get it and they're like, I want to sell this on the black market, what's the going rate for a month of Floptimal?
On the black market,
Or the traditional, retail market?
on the traditional retail market, the premium. So we actually do a free. People can just go to the website and look up opening ranges for free.
Okay.
Um, so that's like something that people should know, because if you ever just like argue with a friend about an open or something, you can always just double check it. You don't even have to sign up or do anything. But the premium version, which is like all the pre-flop ranges, like responses to three bets, whatever, that's $29 a month. I think in the black market it's like 565-ish dollars a month, but you can just buy it off us for 29 a month.
Oh, there you go. There you
Yeah.
go. 29 a month. That's what we got for you. Hey, if you're gonna say three bet ranges again, you have to start doing a shot, okay? Because we're a more chill, relaxed broadcast. We don't usually say three bet ranges.
Okay,
It's
okay.
like
The hands that re-raise.
oh, raise. I like it. Yeah, raise. That's what we say.
Yeah, yeah.
Smooth, nice.
Juice is having a night, man. I just saw him at the FT of the 500 too, I think.
Jesus, there you go.
Circuit event. Yeah, he's doing it.
Some guy in chat earlier was like, "Hey Jesse, my kids are around. Can you please stop cussing?" I'm like, "I didn't say three bet range. Like, what's wrong? What do you mean?" Oh, I did say fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I get it. That kind of cussing. Yeah. So.
Look, buddy, your kids are more worried about three bet range. Let's be honest. The freestyler made it.
Yeah.
We were battling earlier too.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeremiah Williams. I believe he won his gold bracelet, or at least one gold bracelet this month. I'm pretty sure he won like on one of our very first broadcasts this month.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
Nice. So hey, man, you're how are you? It's good to see you. You're one of my friends. I'm very happy to have this time with you.
I know, it was really nice seeing you. Where were we at the Win during the 10K
Yeah, yeah,
tournament? I saw you at dinner.
yeah.
That was really great. I hadn't seen you in like a year and a half, and when I saw your face, I was like, oh my god, I haven't seen this face in a while.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I think before that, last time was at the Run Up Studio House back when we were doing those broadcasts and all that
Yeah,
crazy stuff. Yeah, nice.
yeah. I came by to pick up Ashley's trophy. I remember that day because
Uh,
that was the day I realized that I'm just my role in life is going to be to mostly to pick up Ashley's trophies,
that's
metaphorically speaking, of course.
nice. Yep. In chat, they're saying too many Jessies or so many Jessies. Yeah, actually, it's pretty crazy. So many Jesse Jameses. We both have the same middle name too. And one time, I had the honor of asking Jesse James's mom, point blank, we were sitting at the same dinner table. I'm like, why did you name your son this? Because I know what my mom did, and I want to hear it from you. And she's like, I just liked it. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'll take it. That's good.
That's not the actual story, by the way.
Oh, she lied to me?
Well, I mean, she probably liked it, so she just she gave you one half of it, but
So
I
please.
believe what happened. So first of all, as a backstory, I have a sneaking suspicion that my parents both smoked a lot of weed.
Hey, me too. I know for a fact. Good God. I'll tell you about that in a few minutes, but please.
Um, So they're at the hospital. I've just been born. They're leaving, and the nurse is like, "Hey, you didn't put a middle name on the birth certificate." And they're like, "Oh yeah, we didn't think of one yet. We just thought of his first name." And she's like, "Well, you should put a middle name in because if you don't put in a middle name now, it's kind of like a lot of work to do it later. You have to like go to a courthouse. You guys don't live near a courthouse, so you'd have to like take a boat and drive all the way up, and you'd have to like do a bunch of paperwork. If you think of a middle name right now and you want to put it in, it's like I've seen a million people go through this. It's a lot easier. So they're like, well, we don't really have one. And they looked over. My uncle was there. He came out for my birth. His name is, we call him Jimmy, but his name's James. I'm like, oh, okay, let's just do James's name. So they made my middle name James. And then like 2 days later, people are asking like, what's their kid's name? And like, oh my God, we named our kid Jesse James. So it was like very unplanned and kind of half baked.
That's awesome. So
yeah, it's a perfect like story of some of the reasons why I love my parents so much.
That's good.
They just spontaneously gave me a great
My
name.
my parents didn't know my gender till I was born, and my mom was going to name the first name, and she said it's either going to be Jesse as a boy or Jessica as a girl. That's a fact, and she was going to let my dad give me the middle name. So I am a boy, shocker, and my dad's like, well, my name is James. I'm going to give him my name as his middle name. And the nurses were like, we really think that you should take a moment and consider this. Like this, and this is what my dad tells me. Like, we don't think that's a good idea. Like
What?
yeah, oh yeah. No. I mean, I was from Texas. Maybe they just, it's just that's a bad idea. So I have a photograph of me 3 days old, still at the hospital, and it's just the room number because they couldn't settle on it. And finally, obviously, like, you know what? We're gonna go with it. Jesse James, it is. And so yeah, I got the Jesse James. So
I kind of half thought that this was gonna end with like we don't think it's a good idea to name him that. We think it's a great idea to name him that. And then your parents give him a high five, and that's the end of the.
Yeah, high five. That'd be fucking great. Nah, they stuck with it.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's my karaoke name. Whenever I go and set for karaoke, I'm always like Jesse James, and then I sing like Britney Spears because people are like, "Oh, country music." I'm like, "No, no, not quite." But yeah, it's fun. So the way I know, this is my last little bit. The way I know my parents did smoke a lot of pot is one time I didn't. I never did. I was a clean, I was a straight arrow. One time I went to my parents' house, like 2004. I'm like 22 or so, and I'm digging around looking for like an old Social Security card maybe, and I find this bag of green stuff. I'm like, and it's above like a, like a thing it's above a storage thing, but it's like high up. I'm like, Dad, what the hell is this? He's like, oh, that's oregano. I'm like, oh, okay. I go to put it back. I'm like, why the hell are you putting oregano? What? He's like, okay, fine. I bought some weed from the neighbor kid down the street. I'm like, you did what? It's like, yeah. He's a nice kid. He's new to the neighborhood. I bought it from him. I'm like, and he also told me there's like a private poker game going like around the same. I'm like, Jesus, Dad, what the hell are you into? This is amazing. So yeah.
Wait, you're giving him crap for gambling?
No.
I feel like you should get away with that.
That was cool. That's what he was trying to tell me. He's like, yeah, he also plays in a private poker game, Jesse. You'd like him a lot. I'm like, okay,
oh, I see,
okay,
I see.
sure.
This kid sounds great.
Yeah, totally. If you're, you just meet my dad for the first time. Hey, you want to buy some weed? Okay. Yeah. So
he's a businessman. He's got to, it's like handing out your card. Sounds like a real straight shooter. Man.
So good. What's up, Pete Robo in chat? What's up, buddy?
Oh, I gotta be able to see chat. What do I'll put on your Twitch and just put on silent or something?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. Ooh, that's not silent.
There we go. We are still 8-handed. 8th place, $18,000. Man, Jesse, what do you think about these WSOP top heavy high roller prizes?
I actually kind of love it. I really like top heavy payouts. I think I find it weird that the pros complain about it, unless they're complaining about it in sort of a altruistic way. It's better for the pros. Like if you're a good MTT pro, you should be winning the tournament more often on average than other people, right? So like it's good for you to have a top heavy structure.
Yeah.
The thing is a lot of people don't want the variance or just nits or whatever. or maybe they just aren't the best at actually closing out tournaments. I guess I shouldn't really talk because I have 2 tournament wins live in my entire lifetime, so it's not like I'm closing them out like crazy. But like it should be good for the pros. So I guess I have like mixed feelings because you want a good economy, and like a good poker economy means the money doesn't go to the pros as quickly as possible. Like for instance, PLO is a really great game because the edges are smaller. You can have a big BB per 100, but like the fish don't just get wrecked, right? Like if fish show up to a no limit game at this point, people are so good at no limit that if you're like a complete amateur, you're just going to get absolutely torched. But if you play PLO, you could just like pot it pre-flop over like a 3-bet, and you're just not that far behind aces, right? You're like 42% or whatever with most hands. So I think that kind of mentality is really good for poker in general. So I guess maybe like the top heavy payouts are bad for the economy. From a standpoint, I think that the top heavy structure is really good for people like me. So I'm not gonna be doing too much complaining. And when I see pros complaining about it, I kind of feel like they're like missing the bus, or maybe they're just arguing for the amateurs and I don't realize it. And if they are, good for them.
Just so you know,
Jeremiah Williams in the chat and also at the final table. That's pretty sick.
oh, that's so sick. What's up,
Let's
Jeremiah?
go.
Nice.
Jeremiah, you kind of got me today. Nice hand, bro.
The gold tag means gold bracelet. That's your tag, Jeremiah. You're not a fish or a donkey. Don't worry. We got you good here. Just so you know, anytime you say, if you pot it, don't worry, you're not that bad over aces, like 42%. I'm just going to nod my head and act like I know that, oh, absolutely. But just please know, like, this is a secret. I don't fucking know that shit. I used to do, I'm a social media guy, dude. I don't know fucking, if I did, I wouldn't be doing this shit. I'd be playing, right? Like, God.
But I mean, there's
yeah, totally, yeah.
there's
Yeah.
a lot of memes out there, right? There's like the like every PLO hand is 45, 55.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, yeah.
So you kind of have that going on.
I do like the memes. I do like the lols. That I'm with, absolutely.
Yeah, that's something that I miss from old 2+2 is like they used to have really great jokes and stuff. Now it's just the same 3 memes and kind of like the same joke. But man, they used to have some good stuff. Reddit's kind of taken over. They have some pretty good ones.
Yeah.
Reddit poker.
Yeah, what was it? IR Egyptian. Patrick is like one of the moderators for that. I'm like, that's the best person to be in that spot because his sense of humor is so gold. I like.
Who is it?
Patrick from Party Poker. I can't remember what his last name is now. IR
Egyptian?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Egyptian's hilarious.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I was thinking, when you said Patrick too, I was thinking of Patrick Trung.
Oh,
He's
gotcha.
a good friend of mine. Patrick Trung is secretly one of the funniest people I've ever met in my entire life, and I feel like nobody really knows it.
Yeah.
But he is friggin' hilarious, dude. He's just like in a couple of group chats with me, and he doesn't say that much stuff, but when he does, I'm always cracking up. He just has perfect timing, and he always has the perfect little thing to insert in there.
You know who actually surprised me with his sense of humor? Oh, Jeremiah all in here in the small blind. We'll go back to that in just a second.
Luck, man.
Takes it. Jeremiah is our shortest stack of the table. But hey, now he's in position. So yeah, the person who shocked me was Joe McKeon. I jumped into like a werewolf group with him, and then we started playing Among Us back early in quarantine. And then like I started like, because I like to make sure I can help build the games and like help put people together. So he liked that. We started chatting almost every day for a good like 2 or 3 months, and we just started like the walls came down. We started joking all the time. Like, God, this guy. So when I saw him for the first time at the 10K at Win Millions, I was like ready to give him a hug or something. I was like, Joe, and he saw me. He's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna walk away as fast as possible.
Yeah. Thank the Lord you didn't hug him.
Yeah.
He would have lost it on you.
Yeah.
Joe's really funny with that. One time like this guy comes over and he's just like, yo, I'm such a big fan, blah blah blah. And Joe just looks at me and goes, I don't do handshakes, bro.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah.
It's like I don't think. I mean, he's not joking about that. Like he doesn't want to like he doesn't deal with germs, but like I think also people don't understand. Like he's being funny like 95% of the time. I don't think that people quite catch on to that all the time.
Yeah, like I was ready for it on Discord. I was ready for it in voice chats, but in live, I was like, I'm just gonna walk away. And yep, okay, cool, 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 cool. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So let's see. This online series is about to wrap up. Are you headed to Pennsylvania, or are you going out
I
to
don't know.
Cabo, or what's your plan for GG or the online Pennsylvania? So what's your
I didn't really plan anything yet. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about going home for a bit. Well, I live in Vegas, but uh, I was planning on going to Massachusetts for a bit, seeing my family, maybe go on the beach. But I don't know. I don't want to miss the GG grind, so I might have to go to some other beach town and maybe try to convince people to go there or something.
nice?
We'll see. I think I would do the GG grind over Pennsylvania just because there's some really nice spots in Mexico that I like a lot to go to, and at this point, like I'd really like to be on like a beach that I'm familiar with and know I really like. But I mean, maybe there's some really great spots like at a lake or something that I don't know about in Pennsylvania that'd be amazing.
Oh, David
Sure
Peters.
are.
David Peters, the Ace Jack versus the Ace 10 at Boca Raton,
Oh wow,
and David Peters
Yeah, I don't
will
know.
take it.
There were a lot of chops there too.
There are, yeah, I was like waiting for that. Boca Raton will finish in 8th place for 18,126. I like this comment a lot. At first, I was mad, and I was like, "Oh, you are hilarious." Higher than you are, 420, and Twitch says Jesse is a pretty good announcer, but Jesse is terrible.
I
It's
know
like-
who I think he's talking about. in this
I did.
spots,
I
but-
did too. I'm like, you son of a bitch. Jeez, man. Like, I can't keep dealing with this shit every day. Fuck. Oh, but wait. Oh, I get it. 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 That was good. Very good.
Hey, Jimmy Bluffett, by the way, thanks, buddy. I appreciate you, man. I'm not sure what you mean by doing this, but I guess you mean jumping on the stream. Of course, it's fun to hang out with you guys. I really like Jesse Fallen a lot, so this is great.
He either means that, or maybe you were supposed to give him some money and you forgot. One of the two.
Well, he thanked me for doing this. Maybe he meant like finally showing up to give him the money.
Oh yeah. Jeremiah,
Maybe.
all in. By the way, Jeremiah's short stack just got an extra 6K in his pocket with that pay jump.
6K. Wow, this is top heavy.
Yeah.
If you're final 8 and you're getting two big blind or two buy-in pay jumps, I mean it wasn't that many players, I guess. Man, what did I get in this? 39th.
Yeah, you
It was
were
not very fun today.
you were just shy of the money. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware.
You said when I get this. Hey, I'm like I was there. I was rooting for you. God.
Well, I didn't know it was like 38th or 39th or whatever. I knew it was. I was paying attention. I knew we were damn close. You know?
Yeah, I'm aware, Jesse. Thank you. God. That's fucking great. If you're just tuning in, welcome to event number 28 of the 2021 World Series of Poker Online Bracelet Series. My name is Jesse James Fullen. With me is Jesse James Sylvia. And we are bringing you the final table. I am Ian says, where can I use this ticket? Dude, we are having a raffle at the end of the stream. Drag Rush says, cringe. I'm like, cringe? Nah, brah. No, trust me. If I didn't feel comfortable on this motherfucker, I wouldn't have said that. Trust me. No, we're good. I feel like if we were new to this, I'd be like, oh, I would never say that shit. I'd be like, I don't know what you placed. Why don't you look it up? I would have said something bogus like that, but no, we're good. I feel comfy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're the man.
You're the man. We have the same name. We can be good here. All right. So yeah,
I always like the line from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back where Chris Rock's like, "No, you're the man, and that's the problem."
what? I mean, I've seen it, but what? Please put context, please.
Just rewatch it. It's a fabulous movie.
Okay.
It's just worth. Everyone should go see it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm getting off track, man. It's past 1 o'clock.
No, that's what this is, and everyone knows it by this point. Like, I mean, there's some people who still come in like, "Hey, talk about it." I'm like, "Nah, you gotta feel our vibe. You gotta feel it." No, we're good. I do have to remind you that Bomber702 is in chat, and he's been asking me to continue to tell you how many Trulies he's drunk so far. He's on his 14th truly. He's playing live poker at South Point and watching this on his phone. And I think it's up like about 50 or $60 or so.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Keep it up, man.
Yep.
LSD Molecules says Jane Silent Bob Strikes Back holds up for real. Not only are you correct, sir, that is an absolutely fabulous name. Really just well played life-wise. all around, really well played.
All around.
WP, NH, all that good stuff.
That's good. Jesse, did you do a shout out for people to apply yet? Jesse, did you do a shout out for people to apply yet?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe she's talking to me. I can't tell. Sure. Which Jesse? If you say Jesse, we're kind of fucked here. We don't know which. She means me.
Just say Jesse James.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Just call me by my middle name too. Yeah, there you go. Then we're good. It'd be great if people have to start actually typing out Jesse James Fullen.
Oh man, this is so nice being on a stream with like a 3-second delay. All day I've just been responding to people from like 2.5 minutes ago.
Oh no, yeah. No, with cards,
really wonderful.
With cards down, we can be super comfortable with that. And even when we go live, we'll be doing GG bracelets too. At least last year, they gave us a 30-minute delayed cards up broadcast, so we could still be live in chat with the delayed action. So yeah, it's a dream. It's only when you play that you have to do that. Or you can go live and just like hide your cards with a little graphic over it. Ace Queen versus 6 is here. Jeremiah.
Yeah, I feel like it's less fun to watch. I feel like this is. I'm missing the.
You're not watching
our screen.
Yeah.
Oh, good game, man.
Yeah, GG, buddy.
Damn.
But hey, he had the shortest stack, 8-handed. He was able to make a ladder, out 7th for 24,248. Good game, Jeremiah. Thanks for being in chat too.
Yeah, at least you didn't bubble, buddy. Well done.
Just shy of the money. I mean, 39th, 38th.
No, sick run. Good
Fuck.
game. He's having a hell of a series. Do they have a leaderboard for the series? I feel like if they did, he'd be way up there.
I don't think they do. I don't think they did this time.
I was trying to find that. That was really cool when they had it last time, too. I wish they had it again.
Hey, Shirley, you have the mod power. If you'll throw a link in the chat, I will 100% do a shout out. We are hiring right now. And Shirley, we recently had a restructuring in the company. Shirley is our new head of live reporting. So she is the one who's putting together our team for the live World Series of Poker, September through November, rather. So if you are planning to come to Vegas, or if you are in the Vegas area, or you've always wanted, hey, maybe I want to do that kind of thing, we'll put up a link. We are hiring. Jesse, if poker doesn't turn out great for you, you did bubble and did make the money tonight. If that continues, we do have a job offer for you, possibly.
I appreciate that very much.
Yeah, I know.
It's always nice to have a backup plan.
I know people, so I can at least get you through. That's what I can do.
Well, fortunately for old Jesse Sylvia over here, not Jesse Fullen. Well, maybe for you too. I don't know. This could be fortunate for all of us, but Ashley did okay in her cash game, so we're saved for the day. We're not saved for the rest of life, but
nice. That's awesome. Was she playing live somewhere or what? And you don't have to go into crazy detail, but
she was on live at the bike today.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, she played the last couple of weeks. They're streaming games most days, I think, but she's been playing this pretty big game. It's like 5-5 with a $5 ante from everyone, so there ends up being like 60 in antes in the pot. So it's a pretty big game. They open to like 75 or 100 depending on the player. I think the typical player buys in for like 8 to 10K.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's been really cool watching her play on it.
Nice. It's awesome, man.
Yeah, so it was fun. Like we were streaming today, and then everyone just kind of had her on YouTube on the side. We were just like talking about her screen more than mine.
Oh, that's sick. That's so cool.
Yeah, this is Ashley Breaker 1845. I think she like broke even in the stream game, but then they played a little bit off stream, and she did all right in that.
Nice. Is she gonna play it all at the new Hustler game that Ryan's put together? Or
I don't know about that. Wait, which Ryan?
Feldman, right?
Maybe. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen Ryan in a while. I should talk to him. We used to have we had a few chats we were in. We would always Man, he's great. Every time we had like a big tournament come up, like let's say the $1 million that one drop where it was like half pros and half amateurs, stuff like that. He would always put together like a draft, and we do a snake draft of all the remaining players. Like main event every year, he puts together a snake draft with like day 6 at the end of day 6. So there's like 27 left.
Oh, that's
snake
awesome.
draft players. Yeah, so we used to do that a lot. I'm pretty sure that I'm O for X in those drafts so far. So I think I have an open seat in them.
Oh yeah.
For the foreseeable future with him, so I
Nice.
should hit him up. But I don't
That's
know.
awesome.
I haven't really talked to him. I forgot he was doing that. I knew he was doing a live stream, but I didn't really.
Yeah.
It's really cool that he's doing that.
I think he's starting.
He obviously
next...
did a great job at live with the bike.
Oh, without a doubt. I think he's starting next month. So
Really?
Yeah, in August.
So that's gonna be in town. That's cool.
In town? No, I mean not in Vegas. What do you mean in town?
Oh, I'm thinking that it's at. Isn't there Hustler Casino right outside of town in Vegas?
No, that's a strip club. That is
It's not a casino.
That is 100% a gentleman's club.
Oh, really?
That is 100%. I would love to see. No, actually, no. I think they have a great 25-50 game every day. You should go tomorrow. No, it's a strip club. That is 100.
Oh
yeah.
man, Joey the baby's gonna be so disappointed. In me.
That's so great. Oh yes. So yeah, there you go. Not
All right, fair enough. So
not
it's in
quite
LA.
the same. Not quite. Yeah, it's in LA. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, I mean, I've been married for 15 years almost. I don't know everything about strip clubs, but I know that one is a strip club, for sure.
Yeah, that is. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah.
Don't they have like a Playboy or a Hustler or some kind of like brothel somewhere in Nevada too? I remember seeing like a TV show about it.
Okay. See, I don't know everything about like the sex and enterprise. Okay. I mean, like brothels. Good God.
Are you sure? Because I kind of feel like the way you said that, you were just saying it to.
You son of a bitch.
That was a bit of a protection statement.
That's
right
great.
there.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Well, I have been married for 14 years. The brothel wise, like there used to be a show on HBO with the
Yeah,
guy.
that's what I'm talking about.
It wasn't Playboy or Penthouse or any of that stuff. It was it's what's his name?
Yes, Jimmy Bluffett said it. Bunny Ranch. That's
Bunny
why I thought it was
Ranch.
Playboy.
Yeah. No. It's the big guy who died of a heart attack 2 years ago, who was like running for some political position to try to get more brothels legalized in Nevada. What's his name? Who's the guy from Bunny Ranch? I can't remember his name, but I'm sure these perverts will. These pervs will put it in there real quick.
Bunny Ranch owner.
Jesse has Bravo
Dennis
app.
Hoff.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one.
Dennis Hoff. Yeah, I kind of remember that name.
Yeah, he used to do the show on HBO and all that kind of good stuff. Lamar Odom, says Mysterious. That's right. Lamar Odom, like, OD'd at one of his places out in Prim? No, what's the city out west?
Was this what you were about to read? Jesse has Bravo app, but it is for
Yeah,
strip clubs.
yeah.
Oh my god,
That's
that's
the
so
one.
good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's running? What's running tonight? What's running? No, not poker tables. God. Jeez. Pahrump. Thank you, LSD. Pahrump.
Imagine pitching that app in Silicon Valley. Like, all right, so we got this app. There's going to be like 3 customers. 33% of our customer base is going to be named Jesse Fullen.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, I was the other 2/3. Don't feel
Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. So 100% Jesse is what you're saying.
Yeah.
100% Jesse. Cool.
Jesse James is.
Cool.
No, I'm just kidding. 33% is clearly Joey the baby.
Is Joey the baby Ryan? Who is Joey the baby? Who is that?
Oh, it's I'm just joking. He's not a brothel guy, but he gets all this crap for going to the Rhino. It's Joey Chung.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
There was like a running gag, and then when he won his bracelet a couple summers ago, he tweeted this text of like the VIP host from the Rhino being like, "Hey man, congrats on your win. We have a table ready for you."
Oh, I saw that. Yes. I did see that on Twitter. Fuck yes.
And like the previous message from him was like 2 years earlier, so somebody commented on it, was like, "Wow, VIP Justin was really lucky that you still have the same number from 2 years ago."
King Jack versus 3-8 River Rats. Oh, he finds it.
Rhino is bad nowadays. I don't doubt that. I've heard from so like for total clarity, like I don't go to the strip clubs that much. I definitely go sometimes with friends. Usually I go when I don't know if they want their name said, but a certain friend poker player who's a female goes because she makes it a really fun time for everyone. But generally, I don't really like the strip clubs because they're just like full of smoke, and I have asthma, and I just feel awful
Yeah.
for 3 days.
Yeah, I hate smoke too. I can't be around that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I can't handle that. It's like it's just completely white walled with cigarette smoke and those things. It's really bad. Um, but I've heard from people that the Rhino was, and a lot of those strip clubs had a very different atmosphere like 20 years ago.
Um,
Legality issues and stuff have just like, I don't know.
So-
It doesn't. I don't know if it's better or worse. Don't get me wrong, but I've heard that it's not the same anymore.
So I don't know if I know the female you're speaking of, but I immediately think of a name, and I'm not going to say it on broadcast. But I remember one time I went to a concert with a female poker player and her husband and my wife, and the four of us were in the car together. And we had been in Reno before, and I had all gone to a strip club after a karaoke night. And they dragged her on stage and all sorts of goofy stuff. And I just happened to like just share this story in the car. And I forgotten that I'd never told my wife that I'd gone to the strip club in Reno, and this poker player had never told her husband either. And here I am just like yelling it out after we each had an edible and we're going to an MC Hammer concert. And
I'm not sure if that's the same person, but that's amazing.
It was great. It was fantastic.
Oh man,
Fantastic.
that's really good.
It was. Yeah. It was like because they both were like, wait, what? And he's like, wait, what? I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. I don't know. I can't. And then the rest of it was just like apologizing. And then
Yeah,
it's like, good times.
yeah.
Good times. Great times. Fantastic.
I keep seeing this. Streamlabs pop up talking about Floptimal, and I'm like, I'm probably supposed to talk about Floptimal, and somehow we've talked about Bunny Ranch, the Rhino, all the strip clubs in like the 90s,
Yeah.
and now you doing edibles and revealing to your wife your second life.
Yeah. That's it. That's
You really covered a lot of ground.
we have. We've talked about our origin stories, our names. We haven't told the story about how we met, which is still one of my favorite top 3 poker stories. 100%.
Yeah.
100%
Get in there.
Yeah. So for those of you who you probably have heard it before, because I know it's like one I always tell. When I'm like asked, "What's your favorite poker story?" What year did you make the final table? 2013.
2012.
2012. Okay. So in that was the summer. So probably like January or February 2012, I made my way to Vegas for a circuit series at Caesars. I'd played some poker around Texas, but it was my very first circuit event I'd ever played in. It was a 2-day, and late in day 1, this guy gets set on my direct left, and like within the first 3 hands we are played while he's sitting on my left, I fold. He wins the hand, and he says these words, "Jesse James wins the pot." And I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? Because I folded. And how do you know my name? I don't know you. And Jesse Sylvia is like, my name's Jesse James. I'm like, my name's Jesse James. And we both take our driver's license and put them on the table. And we just start laughing. And we start high-fiving. We're like, yeah. And I think we sat together for the rest of the day. We both bagged. We both made day 2. And we both made the money. And I somehow outlasted you by like maybe 2 spots. Like 2 payout spots. I mean, I just barely. And I remember seeing you ahead of me in the payout line and thinking to myself, fuck yes, I'm the best Jesse James in poker. And we didn't say goodbye or anything. You took off, and I took off too. But then, of course, I'm watching the WSOP, and I see you. I'm like, oh, check it out. Like, early on the cover, oh, look, it's my buddy. I'm telling my friends this story. And as you get closer and closer, my smile turns into like are you fucking serious? Like, wait, what? And then I was so desperate for one of your T-shirts that said Jesse James. My God, how badly I wanted one of those for years.
Wait, did you get one?
No.
I could probably dig one up somewhere.
Oh, if you can find one, I'd be a happy man.
Sweet.
But yeah, so that's how I met Jesse James. Was sitting on his direct right, the best seat. That's how I stayed alive. No, wait, no, you won't be on the left. Somehow I made it work though, and yeah, there you go, there you go. Thanks WSOP Circuits. Thanks, that was fun.
Love to hear it.
I mean, I miss
My man
those
Juice-
days. I miss those like fun, cheap circuit days. Did you play? I mean, I think I remember you telling me back then that you traveled the circuit, or you played a fuck ton of those kinds of like.
No, that was probably someone else. Ooh, Juice
Ace
all in
queens,
here.
Nines. Juice holds.
Wow, he holds. Look at him go.
What a flip. Felix.
Mr. Booze Gun.
Felix down to just
Booze
about
Gun?
3.5 bigs. Yeah.
So I played cash almost exclusively. I played cash online on PokerStars mostly,
Okay.
and then Black Friday hit. And when Black Friday hit, I had just moved to Vegas, so I cashed out my roll and just became a live
Jesus.
player. I was playing like a bit of 510 at the time, and I just started playing 1020 plus and 2040, and I did that until 2012. At some point, I was staking a few people, and I went on a bit of a downswing, and I didn't really feel comfortable getting rolled for like the bigger games, like 25, 50 plus when good games ran. I didn't feel comfortable playing on my own. So one of my good friends in Vegas, I was talking to him about how I might find a backer, and he was like, "Well, I'll back you." And I was like, "Oh, really?" And he's like, "Yeah." And so we like talked it out for like about what we would do, and then I played for him for a bit. But when the main event came around, I played like 12 tournaments that summer or something. And that was actually a lot for me. Like I would play cash and then go play the tournament, bust it, and go back and play cash. I did a lot of busting tournaments quickly that year.
Yeah.
And then the main came around, and I had a really bad. I remember at the beginning of the series, I got absolutely torched in these half and half PLO no limit games. They were really big games at the beginning, like 25-15, 5100, and I got pretty torched. And then I was just playing like 20-40 and 10-25 games all summer to like dig myself out of the hole. And I finally got out of the hole. The main event comes around, and I'm like plus 5K on the stake. After being like stuck like 60 or whatever, 70. And I was just like, I mean, I guess that's not that much playing like 25, 50, and 5100, but with live poker, it feels like a lot.
Sure. Yeah.
And yeah, so I get out of the hole, and I'm like, all right, let's sell for the main. And he's like, I don't want to sell. And I'm like, what do you mean? I don't want to get stuck in makeup again. I don't really feel like taking a 10K shot at a tournament. And he was like, look, it's really deep stacked. You play cash. Like, I think it's a good tournament for you. I feel good about this one. Like, let's just not sell. I was like, all right, fine, let's not sell. That was one of the better decisions.
Holy shit! Yes.
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, that was a long-winded answer to. I didn't play that many tournaments. I played tournaments online a little bit, but when I finished college, I had chopped the Sunday Million in college on Stars, and I wasn't like, you know, I was ambitious with poker, but I was aware that you just don't do that kind of thing, you know. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to run this good again. So like, if I'm going to be a pro, I think I want to grind cash. It's more consistent. So I just started playing cash from like 29 on, and that's what I was doing for 3 years.
There you go. Great question from Fish Shark over on Twitch. Jesse Sylvia, do you actually put your last name? He's learning. I like it. I'm like, I never talked to Greg Merson. Do you talk to Greg Merson at all? Is he still fairly active?
Man, I haven't talked to Greg since I want to say 2016.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, like 2016. I just won Borgata, and I was headed to Maryland live, and I gave him a call to see if he was going, and probably to be like, haha, I finally suck on that, buddy. And because I got to sit front and center when he had all of his tournament.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I gave him a call then because I wanted to see if he wanted to meet up or whatever. And he was just like, oh, I'm living in Jersey. I'm not even going. And I was like, oh, I didn't see a Borgata. He's like, yeah, I didn't play that either. And I was like, what's going on? He's like, oh, I just been feeling the online grind. I just don't want to leave the house. I just like grinding online. And now he's got a kid, I believe.
Yeah.
They're married. They're chilling. So I think he's just, I mean, that kid loves online poker, man.
Yeah.
Even when we final tabled the main, he spent 2 days instead of being like, this is crazy, we're going to final table the main. He's just like sitting next to me talking about like, yo, I played like Nano Noko at 25-50 on a bunch of tables, and I think I have like an edge against them, and like he's just so fired up to play online
Oh,
poker.
that's so awesome. Jeez.
Yeah,
And
so
Nanonoko
that's
back then
definitely
was
Spursel.
Nanonoko back then. My God, that's even awesomer. Jeez.
Yeah, well, Nano was always like, don't get me wrong, Nano's like was really good at poker.
Yeah.
But he always stuck to 2-4 because he would play 24 tables and he would just print money.
Yeah.
Like that guy's graph is one of the most beautiful things you'll ever see. And then all of a sudden his graph takes his turn where it stops going straight up slowly and it starts doing like a kind of like a up and down like almost like a what's the like the heart monitor look? It's like bouncing up and down.
Yeah.
And that's when he takes shots at like 25-50 and he just has these big swings. And I mean, I'm not saying like if you really want to study a ton of poker, I'm sure he's smart enough to like just beat those games or whatever. But he would beat them for, a much smaller win rate because it's a much tougher game. And he would he would have a much he would have a lot bigger swings. So it was like I think he just realized like, oh man, I'm gonna go back to ground. Like I think he was a fantastic player, but I think he was like a little out of his element in terms of like, the emotional toll that playing high stakes brings on you when you made such consistent money, and also maybe just he's playing like a different set of players that are quite tough.
Sure. If you're just tuning in, you guys, we were watching event 28 of the 2021 World Series of Poker. This is the $3,200 buy-in no limit hold'em high roller championship event. 6 players remain. Up top is 205,347. With us is my good friend Jesse James Sylvia, second place finisher in the 2012 main event. We are hanging out watching this event, and if you have any questions for Jesse, now's the time. I'm having a drink. I think Jesse's just hanging out, but I'm drinking an Apex Predator, the beer I bought to celebrate Phil Hellmuth. These aren't the best beers, but it's okay.
Oh man, I just had a couple beers. I should go grab one.
Yeah, do it. Shit, yeah. And also, I saw someone in chat. I apologize. I know we were deep in conversation, but there's a guy on YouTube, Dom Choi, who typed in !WSOP. Hey Dom, the majority of our audience is on Twitch, and any of those commands are for Twitch. They fire off little chat bubbles of information. When you type in !WSOP, it tells you to come over to Poker News. We've built a WSOP hub, a place to find all the information you need for the upcoming live World Series of Poker. So for you, Dom, I just ask you, come over to WSOP.com, or not WSOP, good God. Come over to PokerNews.com. One of the top little bars, you'll see WSOP, and that'll be what you want to click on. So that's my personal invitation to you, Dom. PokerNews.com. Hey,
Man,
well,
shout out to Charter, who said Greg is living the dream. I don't doubt that at all.
Yeah. Hey, Kale Gozer, that's my boss. That's Yori. What's up, Will Shill? We got all the Poker News friends in chat. We got Sure, that's Pool Sure is in chat. Will Shill, Kale Gozer. All of them. So yeah, if you want to grab a beer, buddy, please. Otherwise,
Should I go get one?
Yeah, do it. Shit, come on.
I like Fogel Spider said, is Phil playing any of these events, or does he have time to study for Nick Wright?
Wait,
I don't know. Do you know about this heads up match?
Is Phil playing any of these events, or does he have... yeah, actually, I was there. I was over at Resorts yesterday. Yeah,
are they playing right now?
Yeah, they're playing every day from like 10 or 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. to cover the 20,000 hands. Yeah, Monday through Friday this week, every day for whatever, how many hours that is. God.
Wow.
Yeah. And they're
Phil,
doing... Go ahead.
So I was going to say, Phil's doing a live heads up match right now too, right? Where's he doing that at? Are you?
Wait, which Phil are you talking about? Which Phil? Which?
Oh, sorry, Galfons. Both the Phils are playing heads up.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
right
I'm
now.
sorry. Yeah, that's why.
Heads up challenges.
That's what I meant. Okay, God. Okay, yeah, I go around a lot. I was with...
Oh, no, somebody was making a joke about Hellmuth.
Oh.
Because Hellmuth played like two very well-known professional poker players in a row.
Yeah.
And now he's playing like some guy who is like an announcer, I think, for like an ESPN, or he does like an ESPN show. Sorry, I'm like, the absolute worst when it comes to like sports media. So
You're good. Sorry, I saw Phil. I just immediately thought Galfon. But no, yeah. Hellmuth tomorrow actually. Tomorrow at Poker Go Studios, they're doing the high stakes duel 3 round 1 with Nick Wright, who runs a Monday through Friday sports talk show on FS1, Fox Sports 1. Unfortunately, it airs at I think like at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. out here on the West Coast, so we're kind of screwed. But he has been doing it for 4+ years. He's got over 1,000 episodes. So I got a chance to talk with him briefly this week. And I'm gonna go talk to him tomorrow. I'm gonna go get a little interview for Poker News. So, yeah,
nice.
yeah. What's cool is that I mean, like he's never played on camera before, so Helmuth can't like go watch any of his tapes. But he told me in an email that he's been watching like nonstop Helmuth since it was announced. So he's like, he's just been watching all the recent stuff for the last like year or two, just to try to. I mean, hopefully it works. We'll see. I think it'd be interesting if he beats him. It'd be kind of surprising since he beat Negreanu and Esfandiari. But
Yeah. I mean, like it feels like this is his cakewalk, right? Like he had his tougher whatever grudge matches, and now he gets to have his nice
huge pot.
Nice. I don't want to jinx him or anything, but
Sure. No,
what's going on? We got a big pot.
Yeah, River Rats just turned a flush and got a big call out, Dirty Mike.
Yeah, this is actually really sick because now he has all the chips and he just gets to absolutely ravage the table.
Yeah.
For the most part, especially with one guy with like one big.
Yeah.
You could put a lot of pressure on people right now. Yeah, look, he's just jamming here.
Yeah.
This is quite nice. People need really nutted hands to continue when somebody has. I mean, it's really top heavy, so it's not as bad as it normally would be. But when somebody has less than one big blind, you're gonna need to call some pretty tight ranges here.
Oh, look at these hands.
He just has ace king, right? I got asked a really good question. Main Mang JG said, "Who are the top 5 funniest pros?" I'm gonna forget some people, but Feraldo is hilarious. Sam Greenwood is really funny. Who was I talking about the other day that is so funny? Oh, you know who's hilarious? Nick Petrangelo is really funny.
Oh, really?
I think people don't get to see it as much because he plays like he's a little more serious looking at the table, but man, he's a funny ass dude.
Nice.
Who else is really funny? I need to think of the other two.
Ace 9 versus Ace 7, Spawaki. Oh.
What's going on here?
Turns a 7 for River Rats. Spawaki was ahead.
Wow.
But poker. Maiden Spawaki.
Well, in River Rats' defense, he was ahead of him before.
Oh, yeah. Maiden Spawaki, that was Felix Vandeput, will finish in 6th place for $32,385. 5 players left, and they'll all lock up at least $43,744. Again, our top prize tonight is the gold bracelet and $205,000. Timmy T says, "Who needs to feed their cat? Lol, that's me." And there is fucking food in the cat's dish, but my cat is like, if you don't shake it, I'm gonna cry all night long. But as you can tell, I didn't even get up, and my family's all asleep. The cat figured it out.
Feed the cat is an innuendo, guys. Figure it out. Jesse's got to feed the cat on a regular basis. James the Bear says Kersetter has to be on there. Yeah, Kersetter's like Jamie's funny in a more nuanced way. Like the things she says are funny, but like she writes amazing jokes.
Her tweets are amazing.
Her tweets are insane. Yeah, like she's funny. I just didn't like she didn't stick out immediately because she's funny on like a different level, but she is easily like in the argument for funniest poker player. For sure.
Spraggy.
She's definitely like torched me a couple times, which is good. Oh, Spraggy.
Yeah, I was gonna say you left out Spraggy, but God, he's gotta be. Come on,
dude. Spraggy's a funny motherfucker.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I've been spending some time with Spraggy the last couple of weeks. He's a funny dude.
You lucky asshole. Ace Queen versus Aces. What?
Oh my God.
Oh, thank God I didn't have beer in my mouth. I would have spit that shit everywhere. My God, David Peters.
Wow.
Oh.
Juice is running hot these days, huh?
Yeah, how about
Look at
that?
him go.
In case you want a replay and everyone wants to spell out whatever they're drinking right now, David Peters had pocket aces. Juice, Daniel Buzgon had ace queen off, queen on the flop, and then the turn is a death sentence, and that's it. One out left and it didn't get there. David Peters finishes in 5th place for $43,744. 4 players left, $61K next payout. So this one time, back when I worked at Run It Up and I was the head of social media over there. Oh, my silly question I have to ask first is, hey Jesse, who are your top 5 funniest social media poker people?
So like people on Twitter? Or
No. Okay, let me rephrase this. Professional
Poker media people?
professional poker media, social media people.
So you just want me to make a list where you're in it?
Yeah,
right? Is
obviously,
that what we're getting
that's all I want. That's all I've ever asked for.
All right, top 5 funniest people on social media. Jesse Fullen.
Hey-o!
Jesse
We
Fullen.
did it.
Jesse Fullen.
We made it.
Jesse Fullen.
Clip that
and
shit.
Dylon.
Clip that shit. That's it. That's all I
Clip
ever
that
asked for.
shit.
That's all I ever asked for. So this one time, back when I worked at Run It Up, we were approaching the next Run Up Reno, and I get into Spraggy's chat. I'm like, hey, Spraggy. I don't know if you know his Twitch chat well, but he has made an emote where he's got a bald head. It's his bald Spraggy. He looks like he's got the George Jefferson kind of wraparound hair. Are you familiar? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. So I asked him in chat, like, Spraggy, what would it take to get you to come to Run It Up Reno as Bald Spraggy? And he says, I'll tell you, Jesse. I'm like, oh, thank God. Okay, great, because I'm going to clip this, whatever it is. So what it would take is you making me laugh on stream, which I'll tell you right now will never, ever happen.
Wow.
It took about 4 minutes.
You got him.
Oh my God, did I get him? And it was with
Let's go.
It was with the worst joke too, and the joke was, what was it? A man walks into a zoo. There's one animal in the zoo. It was a dog. It's a Shih Tzu.
That's the joke that got him?
That joke made him laugh out loud. He said later, he's like, it's not because it was funny. It's because you thought that would make me laugh, and that made him laugh.
Yeah.
Whatever it took, the inception of the joke made him laugh out loud, and I held him to it. He didn't actually shave his head, but I at Run It Up, they gave me a budget. I had to hire like a makeup artist to come to Run Up Reno and set him up with a bald cap with fake hair and the whole thing, and he wore it for like a good 12 hours. Took like an hour to put on. He has sat there like at 8 a.m. and it's like, yeah, I'll do it, whatever. I love Spraggy. He is a hilarious guy. He is so good. So good.
I gotta say, I am so glad that I put you in 4 of the top 5 spots on my list after hearing that joke. My only regret in life is that I didn't put you in that 5th spot.
I mean, we all make mistakes. Look, you bubbled this event.
It's true.
Yeah. Just shy of the money.
Mistakes were definitely made in that. Actually, I went over some of the spots and I don't feel too bad about most of them, but yeah, let's just put it this way. Mistakes were made.
Agreed. Who is Juice, says Jordan Anderson. Thank you for helping us change the subject. I really appreciate that. That was perfect timing. Juice is Daniel Buzgon, WSOP circuit ring winner, and one of the last 4 left at this event. Our only gold bracelet winner remaining is Meta Nemesis. That is Brett Apter. Up top, we got Dirty Mike. That's Michael Maroney. And River Rats is Daniel Lazarus. Do you know any of these 4 players personally or anything?
I know Daniel, for sure. We play together a bit. I like him. The other guys I probably know by face. I'm just horrible with names. Daniel Lazarus, I've definitely heard of.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other 2, I'm sure if I saw their face, I'd probably have played with them or something. I'm just so bad with names. I'm like the guy who always, you see him at the tournament, like, hey, what's up, Jesse?
Uh-oh.
Like, I'm just, it's not like personal. I just suck at names. I could probably remember, like, you know, the size that you picked when you raised turn against me in a hand like, a long time ago, but names are beyond me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
River Rat's going after with the size.
without a doubt. Oh, Daniel Buscon is in chat with 4.5 million in earnings. What's up, Daniel? Hello. Good evening, sir. Love to see it. That's awesome. 4-3. That's a straight. Holy shit. The River Rat's name is true right there. Fuck, that's crazy.
I gotta see how this hand went down. So.
Yeah.
So, raise. Daniel called the small blind, big blind peels. Queen 6 deuce, checks are. Oh, no. Okay, so River Rat just bet like quarter pot on flop. And then turn 1 check, check.
Okay.
And he bet river. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Like you wanna size really large when you bet flop and turn goes check check because you're repping. I mean, like your range is just full of hands that whiffed, and then whatever value hands, either check back and are still worth a value bet on the river, or like got there on the river, which is there's a lot more bluffs to choose from, right? So you want to go quite big to fit in as many value hands as possible.
Yeah.
But kind of felt like a spot where he could have bet turn, maybe. Like he has kind of a nice hand to bluff with on the turn. I guess he thought when Dan calls the flop, he just has a lot of queen X, but I think Dan has like a bunch of pocket eights and stuff like that that you can just put in a really shit spot on the turn.
There you go. Jimmy Bluffett says Jesse versus Jesse, Daniel versus Daniel. Yeah, I'm not gonna play against this guy. Screw that. Yeah, Daniel Lazarus versus Daniel Busgon. You're absolutely correct. Teddy Waters, Jesse, do you sell bathwater? I don't get this joke. He used the kappa at the end of it. Do you see this on Twitch, Jesse? First of all, he didn't specify which Jesse. That's a sin. You gotta tell us which one, dude. We both are named Jesse James.
I don't know why you would sell it, but is this like a washed up joke?
Probably. That's gross.
Stozy. Fight them both.
Oh, that's good. There you go. And then he just has the kappa face again. Freaking A. That's great.
Optimal.com, guys. Go there, check it out. You can see all the opening ranges for free, so it's worth your time. It's very cheap to check it out. And then if you want to see the whole pre-flop game tree, all the nodes, go check it out. But I think we built something cool that will really enhance a lot of people's games, if not everyone.
So, how long has this been in the works? Ace 10, Broadway for juice. Get some of those chippies back. That's what we need to see.
Wow. We kind of started throwing around the idea of building something out like last April, I think, or March. And then April, we really started putting it together. I think it was like May or June that I started submitting for an actual LLC and stuff like that. But it was always like something that we planned to do, I think, after April. And we started running sims and building a computer out. We were actually building a computer out anyways to run sims. And we're like, man, we're just going to have these sims that we think are better than most sims out there. And we have like, basically with Shireen, we have the capability to build like a really nice program, right? Because like I don't have the experience or the know-how to like hire the correct people or to make sure that everything comes together right, and she does. And we can give hopefully our expert poker knowledge on it and how we want like certain things to look and bet sizes for sims and stuff like that. But it was just like, it was like this aha moment where we're talking about the kind of study tool that we like to have that doesn't really exist. And Trina was like, we can build that. And I was like, oh, wow, we can build it. So that was kind of cool.
That's rad. Yeah, here's a quick little peek at what Floptum looks like without me resizing stuff or trying to do a different screen or anything. Here is, if you just go to floptimal.com, I mean, one of the first pages you get is a 20 big blind button opening chart. And, man, yeah, this looks beautiful. I got a fun question for you. Oh, go ahead.
It makes you also like the button is going to be more complex because we allowed limps on the button. But if you look at like cutoff or anywhere before it, it's just more standard raise or jam or whatever, or fold. So this one looks particularly complex because it's the button, but a
Gotcha.
lot of the other ones will be a little simpler strategies. I don't personally like having limp strategies too often. Like I'll do it on the button like that, but I prefer to just play raise or fold because it's
Yeah.
really hard to figure out all these split ranges and stuff like that when realistically playing raise or fold is very close. So we specifically did on the button because it's nice to limp the button, but everywhere else it's not even that much of an advantage because somebody can limp the button behind you from the if you're like just have position on you anyways.
So, Jesse, we didn't prepare for this conversation. So if my question is too much right now, I apologize. But and no, but I mean I want to give you this opportunity to say this, but it's a question you may not be prepared for. That's what I'm trying to say. So there are a ton of poker apps, ton of poker softwares, programs, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, there's lots on the market. What do you think sets Floptimal apart from the rest?
Well, we're not like trying to. I mean, so first of all, like there's a lot of poker training sites, different poker tools that are, you know, very different than what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
So we're not really trying to like set ourselves apart from them. We're just
Uh-oh.
training. I generally am not a huge fan of training videos. There are a bunch of like series that I think are great, and I watched and I would recommend them to anyone. Like Phil Galfond, for instance, made a series called "How I Exploit You." That's amazing, and I thought it was really good. Doug Polk's Heads Up course is amazing. Um, the MTT course at Upswing is really good. Oh, the PLO course is really there's definitely a bunch of stuff. I think that what we created is really to be used in conjunction with stuff like that, but it's a very different learning tool, right? Like we're taking a part of the game tree, like the pre-flop game tree, and we're organizing in a way that is really easy to navigate through and look at any spot in it. And then we created study tools that allow you to look at any situation and kind of see like which hands are kind of on your edge. We call them like your edges of playability. And then if you know what those hands are, you know that you can play the hands that are better than them. So like when you're, I don't like think that people shouldn't use other training sites if they're using Floptimal. I just think that this is a way to get really, really good at specific, like at their pre-flop ranges and having really sharp pre-flop ranges, because the best players I've ever seen in poker, that they study is they build things from the bottom up, right? Like they have really, really good fundamentals, and that starts at pre-flop. So eventually we'll work on like flop stuff and turn stuff in the future. But we want people to have really, really good pre-flop fundamentals, because if you don't have good pre-flop ranges, first of all, you're losing a lot of money not having good pre-flop ranges because you play pre-flop the most. But also just knowing your ranges going into post-flop is really, really important, and being familiar with them so you can understand, how those ranges interact on different boards. So I don't worry as much about it being like setting itself apart from other resources. I just think it's a different type of resource, and I think it's a type of resource that everyone should have some exposure to. And I think if you talk about the type of resource that it is, like it's a navigation tool of the whole pre-flop game tree, and it's a set of study tools to make it easier to learn those things. I don't think that anything else comes close. Like our user interface is than similar tools, and the way that we create the study tools, I think obviously it's subjective, I think are way better. But there's also not that many resources out there that are that similar to what we created. So I'm not like hating on anyone else as much as I think that we made something kind of unique. But I think it should be used in conjunction with other stuff for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just glad there are there are lots of different, as you said, different types of training softwares or programs or assets for people, and it's good. 8s versus 7s. Oh my goodness. River. Oh, what? Come on. Dirty Mike turns a set, but River Rats flopped a set. 7s will lose to River Rats.
I kind of missed the 8 on the flop, and I was like, wow, you're pretty biased for River Rat, huh?
Nah. Oh man, that's Dirty Mike finishing in fourth place for 61,145. Meta Nemesis is our shortest stack now with 420k, and he will, yeah, third place. He's at least locked up 87,000. That's wild.
Wow.
Hey, one of our longtime chat members, Stozy Pokes, wanted to ask a quick question, and let me just find it real fast so I can say it correctly. It's about your Twitch stream.
Oh, I
It's-
saw that earlier.
It's
I
like
wanted
it's like where'd you go? Why you leave me? That kind of question. Dad, why'd you leave? Why'd you go get cigarettes? Why didn't you come back? That's basically what he's asking.
He said, "Did my laugh warrant a response of why Jesse has abandoned his stream in the last couple of years? Love it when." Yeah, so when I started streaming a couple of years ago, I just kind of did it for fun, right? Like I kind of made it clear when I was streaming, like, yo, I'm just doing this. I'm not trying to like build. I mean, if I built a following, it'd be cool, but like I wasn't like specifically doing it every day and trying to build a following and doing the things that like you actually need to do to build a big following. I was just kind of having. I was playing in certain games that I thought I could do some cool, like fun, exploitable stuff, and I thought it might be a good thing to watch and an entertaining thing to watch for people. I don't know what happened. I think I just sort of playing online poker for a little bit. I might have been around the summertime, so maybe it was the World Series or something. But I kind of slowly steered away from streaming while I played. Probably because I was playing a lot of live, and then when I came back, I wasn't streaming when I played. But I don't know. I'm not really sure why I stopped doing it. It's been a lot of fun this week.
It's hard too, man. I mean, I remember when you were starting. I remember I was working at my work desk at Run It Up Studio in our office, and I remember like Jesse's streaming. This is sick, and I'd turn you on. Like we had a whole wall of TVs in the office. Did you ever go to the office, not just the studio house?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
I think
Okay.
that was the time that I met you. Was at the office, right? You guys had a massive office.
You came to the office to pick up the trophy, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah. Yeah. I remember sitting at my desk and like I'm throwing you up on the TV and be like, hey, you guys, Jesse's up on. Let's watch. And of course, I knew Vincent was your friend, and Jason knew you very well, of course, too, and Pablo and the whole staff. And so it was fun watching you. But also, I also could see like it's so hard to start a channel. Like you start with no viewers, you start with 2 viewers, so it's effort galore to try to build that. Even like though people know you well, if they don't know you're doing it, it's just like it can be brutal to try to build a consistent following and feel like it's worth the effort because it's a lot of effort to stream, for sure.
No, for sure. I've been really fortunate that I have a lot of friends in the poker community, and some of them stream, and they've been cool. They've kind of like thrown me some raids and just sort of pointed some followers in my direction, which has been cool. But I think they're more doing that because more than I'm actually good at this thing. It's been really cool, and obviously like I'm playing some bigger buy-in events, so that's been kind of nice.
Yeah,
for the viewers, for sure. I don't know if this will. It's like I feel like we've like gained a little momentum really quickly, which is fun, but I don't know if it's a thing that'll continue forever. It might be just because people are enjoying watching me play. Like for instance, I played a 32 today. Like you're just not gonna see a lot of streams where people play that big.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, for sure. Hey, a question from Jimmy Bluffett, one of our moderators. Can you ask Jesse, because he played in this event, how rampant is cheating, ghosting, multi-accounting, in your opinion, nowadays online?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a bad person to ask because I'm a huge optimist, and like I have friends who are really pessimistic about this and think that like there's just a huge amount of cheating and a huge amount of.
Let's pause it for a second. Ace 4 for Meta Nemesis versus Ace King.
4-ball.
Yeah, on the flop, and it will hold.
We battle on.
Yep. Meta Nemesis Brett Apter, our last remaining gold bracelet winner, doubles a short stack, still the shortest, but now with 20 bigs, it's a whole new ball game for him.
Oh, I gotta see. I feel like I know Brett Apter. Oh yeah, I've totally played with Brett Apter before.
You're not so good with names, are you?
He's a nice guy, dude. I am.
you just said
dog
yeah,
names.
you and me both, dude. You mean
really
both?
bad. Yeah, I know Brett After. He's a good dude.
It's brutal for me.
You see, I mean, I don't know him that well.
It's brutal for
What's
me
that?
because it's brutal for me because of my job in poker news and in poker media. Like one time I'll be walking down the hallway with Chad Holloway, and like, he'll just mention a name. I'm like, who? He's like, you don't know blah blah blah. I'm like, buddy, I write tweets. I size Instagram pictures. I do video editing. Like I don't. What would make me know this random? Not random, but this person. I'm not gonna say. I'm like I don't. No, I don't know them, but I know
No,
this
I got
person.
you.
Yeah, so it can be brutal. It's like just rub my face in the dirt. Go ahead. All right, are we good? Let's keep moving. Okay. Yeah,
Oh man,
it's brutal.
it's real bad too when you're a cash game player, because when I all of a sudden, like, I banked the main or whatever, you just get that good feeling of doing well in a tournament, and then all of a sudden you want to play all these tournaments, right? So I kind of like flung myself into the tournament world the next few years, and man, I didn't know anyone. Everyone's like, how do you not know this guy? Dude, I just would go to the Bellagio and play 10, 20, 40 and
Yes.
go home. Yeah, it's like I knew the people who sat at 10, 20, 40, and then like randomly somebody would tell me their stars name, like, oh, we played together on stars, but like I was just like
Oh, that's
the
great.
worst at following stuff. And even if I did follow stuff, I wasn't names. So it'd be like, I have to like see you on TV. So I knew Ben Lamb.
Yep.
I knew like six
Good.
people, because it was actually really cool. 2011, I played cash every day and just watched streams of the main event, because back then they were doing main event streams all day every day on ESPN. And it was so much fun just playing poker and sweating that.
Somebody in chat just typed in the letters exclamation mark POK manager. What? Listen.
You know what that is?
What are you asking for? Are you asking for my manager? Are you unhappy? I don't know what to do here. Comment cards go in the little box on the wall. I don't know what to do. I'll try to help you. Good times. Yes. Well, she'll. What?
And sometimes you got to give them a what?
Yeah. What? Now other people are doing it too. I like it. I like it. Hey, speaking of Shireen, what's amazing is, if you don't know this, Jesse, Sylvia, and I were both in a small group who like to gamble on the television program. That television program is, of course, Survivor. Yeah, normal shit like that. And yeah, Shireen has been on Survivor twice. How the hell did you meet Shireen? How did that come about?
Well, we met Shireen at Run Up Reno, but then
there you go.
I really got to know Shireen when she came out for she came out. I don't know if she came out for this, but she came out in conjunction with Ronnie doing a viewing party for one of the Survivor.
Oh yeah, Ronnie Barda hosted a
39s.
Yeah, he hosted a party downtown. I remember that. Yeah.
And so I don't know if she came out for that, or I think she just came out to hang out. But I was hanging out with Vincent and a couple other people, and she got in from her flight and came out. We had pizza, and then we all went out and saw the show. We hung out. I was like, oh, this Shireen girl's pretty cool. And then she ended up at some other thing that I was doing, and just quickly became friends.
Nice.
And yeah, I don't know. She's an awesome human.
She is. Deuces versus Deuce 6. Juice is good. I gotta tell you, dude. She one time, I've known her now for a few years, and she came out to a Run Up Reno. It wasn't her first one for sure. It was definitely her second or third. She spent time building a tracksuit that had LED lights in it, and a computer something or other in the back of it that made lights change and go all over her body. She wore that as she sang "Fuck Her Gently" by Tenacious D at my karaoke night. At one point, she was on the ground doing the worm across the floor in front of 200 poker players, and I was just the happiest I could be, away from my family in Reno, Nevada, at the Peppermill. I was like, this is the best place to be right now.
You didn't tell your family you felt this way, right?
Oh, they know. They know that they come
Okay.
second when it comes to Run for Reno. Absolutely, no. I've even tried to bring them to Reno. They've come out like once or twice now, and like I've walked them through all the different rooms. Like there's nothing going on. It's not during run up. Like this is where we play poker, and this is where I have karaoke. They go on a little tour of the whole. It's so good. They're like, I can picture it, Dad. Like, that's right. Good job, kids. Good job.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's great.
But what if like your kids secretly think that like you're just making this up and there's no such thing as Run for Reno? And they're like, yeah, sure, Dad.
You see, what's bad about that is I've actually FaceTime with them, like from work. Like back when I worked there, I'd be at my little media table, whatever I'm doing. I'd be like, oh, my kid wants to talk to me. Yeah, that sounds good. I'd FaceTime. Here we go. I walk them around, show them around, introduce them to like Jason or something. Like, hey, Jason knocked out. Hey, say hi to Lucy. Yeah, that kind of stuff. So they know it's real. It's like Santa Claus. It's totally real, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Obviously.
It sounds like a fake thing. Like your kid goes to school and she's like, yeah, my daddy plays cards for a living with his friends, and they're like, that's not a job, you dummy.
That's not a job. What are we talking about? Poker news update, everyone. Bomber 702. I don't need to talk to this guy. Bomber 702 is up $100 at South Point, and currently is 16 Trulies in. He also retold my Spraggy joke about the Shih Tzu, and got what he says is a round of laughter at the table. So he's having
There's laughter.
Yeah, he got people to laugh at his cash table at South Point.
You're making this 16 Trulies less credible when you say that this joke got a laugh.
Hey, please don't shit on me on my broadcast. So that's all I know. I'm being. It's the bare minimum I'm gonna ask you. Just please don't shit on me on my joke.
It's just like that joke's hilarious with the context that you're trying to make them laugh, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But without it, I feel like it's less of an effective joke. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm like, Jesse, I am like the guy who makes everyone groan with his jokes. Like, I love the bad jokes.
Yeah.
But like, you need that context of like, I was really like I just see you delivering it like, oh man, this is gonna be a hilarious joke, and then you drop that joke. You know what I mean? And it's like really good.
No, not even. I mean, I didn't deliver it. I wrote it into chat. No, I literally sat there. I literally sat there at my desk at Run Up Studios and like, okay, he wants me to make him laugh. And I Googled like best jokes. I'm like, what can fit into chat? Oh, that's a pretty decent one. Paste. That's all it was. Copy, paste. It worked, and I'm just cheering at my desk. Like, we did it. I immediately clipped it. I immediately posted it from the Run It Up social media. Like, you heard it here first, folks. This guy's going to go bald at Run for Reno. And he was so mad at me. So mad.
I mean, how funny is Spraggy that, like, that's what makes him laugh? Like, how bad the joke is?
Yeah, it's the best. The absolute best.
It's really good.
And I didn't say
Have you ever watched video?
Go ahead.
What's
what?
that?
I was going to say Marley, too. Marley also makes me laugh so hard. I love her dark sense of humor. Like,
yeah, she's got a really good dark sense. I actually gave Spraggy shit the other day because I was like, I don't know how you two can last. Like, you can't both be funny. Yeah. It's not like eventually that's gonna be an issue, man. Like you're gonna sit around in like 20 years and be like, oh, I'm funnier. You're gonna actually have to work it out.
Someone has to be the alpha, right? And you can't both.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Hey,
I assume Spraggy's kind of like. I feel like Spraggy will just sort of be like, all right, honey, you're funnier than me.
Oh no! People in chat are now typing jokes in. Oh,
let's go.
No, what do
Bomber, I am certainly not dissing you.
What do we fall into here? WeWalk has now typed in 2 jokes. Cvan types in a 3rd joke, which is exclamation mark payouts. The payouts are on the screen. I'm just joking. That was stupid. That was good. But yeah, that's great. Timmy T says, "Where is this Poker News office?" No. I work from home for Poker News. Our whole team is all over the globe. Will and Yori, they just woke up. Poker Sure is a vampire. She sleeps never. I live in Las Vegas. My buddy Chad lives in Madison, Wisconsin area. Like we're all spread out. I used to work at Run It Up, and they had an office in Vegas. That's the office I'm talking about. Hi, Will. Devils XXX asks a fantastic question. How much does a live poker reporter get paid? Is this a joke? What's the punchline? Like, just enough? I don't know. I don't know. Enough to come back the next time? I'll let Pool Shear handle that one. She's the new head of live reporting for Poker News. Pool Shear, enjoy. That was the joke. You're a mean person. You're a mean person.
I liked your reaction to that.
You're a mean person. Good times. The board becomes a double paired board on the river. The flush draw doesn't hit. What do we have here?
It's been checked twice, so I mean, Juice could certainly have some double checks with just like low card hands potentially in his range. Just wait to bluff river, but he could also value bet just an ace there.
I like this. Pool Shear, the head of live reporting for Poker News, says, "I'm pretending to be blind. Like I can't see this question about pay rates." Then Russia Cards says they get paid in comps. Now, that's cool. That pays the bills. Free soda? Asks Rip_A. Yeah, maybe for Kessler. Not for the rest of us. We have to pay for our sodas.
Kessler.
Yeah.
He loves that free soda.
Oh, fuck yeah, he does. He likes free anything.
Did you ever see that tweet? One of my favorite tweets ever was somebody goes he's got a Chick-fil-A
Oh, yeah.
soda cup. Maybe this is what you're referring to.
Yeah. Might be. Yeah, go ahead.
How
I'm sure.
thrifty is Kessler? Like, well, it's Sunday and he's drinking soda out of a Chick-fil-A cup.
Yeah, that was so gold.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
So perfect. Oh, man. He also has his photo up on the wall at Roma Deli. Yeah, Roma Deli.
Does he?
Yep. Todd Brunson's
baby.
Italian restaurant. He has his photo up because he's stolen sodas out of the fridge they have right by the front door. Because he says, I thought they were free. Like, no.
Oh.
There are no
He's got his picture
business.
up for that.
Yes, there are no business establishments that just offer you free soda. Maybe at casinos or in VIP clubs, but not at a restaurant. No, that's not how it works, dude.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I thought you meant he had his picture up because they put up poker players' pictures.
No.
Oh man.
No, you walk in there, you wouldn't know it's Todd Brunson's place, except for the fact that Alan Kessler has a framed photo right by the door that says, "This man stole soda." Like it's gold. It's absolute gold. Yeah, Todd Brunson owns Roma. He's part owner. I can't remember who's the other guy that owns it. Oh shit!
I didn't know another guy owns it.
Yeah, they co-owners. Oh my god, I've even rated his channel before. This is how bad I am with names. Like
he's a streamer.
He's a pro poker player streamer. I believe he's Italian. And I've rated his.
He's Italian.
He's rated my channel. I've rated his. I can't fucking remember his name. Pescatori?
Hey, Kevin Gerhart, it's a real shit troll if you write that you need to make a account in parentheses after the troll, buddy.
Is this real money?
This is day one stuff, bro.
Oh, that's good.
Max Pescatori is the co-owner.
Yeah, there you go. Max Pescatori. That's right.
That's sick.
Yeah. Max has like 5% stake. He sold to some other guy. Oh shit. There you go.
Is this a troll? Because this would be a good troll. If Kevin just like acting like he knows the inner workings of that. Kevin knows this kind of stuff, man. Kevin knows things.
That's great. Kevin
knows things you would not expect.
Do you want to hear a great story? My wife got really mad at Kevin one time.
That's fair.
Real mad.
I don't even need justification. That seems extremely
like she was peaking in her like anger. It was a werewolf night, and my wife didn't know really the rules, and I think she was like asking like for clarification, but it was during the game or during and Kevin was hosting. Kevin went off on her, and she was not standing up for it. She's like, I'm not gonna let this guy tell me. I'm like, oh no. I'm just like, oh no, why? Oh, it was great. Was it because I called? It was great.
One of my favorite moments in Werewolves was a friend of ours got a little too drunk. Not too drunk actually. He just got drunk, but I hadn't seen him drunk before, and he's hilarious. He's drunk. And our friend Harrison was playing the game, and Harrison like picks out his clothing. You know, he puts some time into dressing up or wearing stuff that's nice. He's not like dressing up, but he's just wearing like decent stuff. And he accuses our friend of being a wolf, and our friend goes, and I quote, he goes, "I'm a werewolf." He goes, "Bitch, those socks don't go with anything."
Whoa.
It was one of my favorite moments.
Oh.
It was kind of like the happy equivalent to what you told.
I just got a flashback to a game that we played in at Peppermill at Roanoke Reno probably like 3 or 4 years ago when Tyson Apostle was sitting between us, and I was the seer, you were the werewolf, and I was trying to get Tyson to like believe me, and I like whispered him like, "Listen, buddy, I'm the seer. I looked at you. I know you're safe." And he immediately, as soon as the night's over, you know, as soon as he came, he's like, "Jesse's bad," and he's pointing at me and he's telling why, and you're like, and you were freaking amazing. You're like, "Well, listen, Tyson, I think you can believe him because in moments like this, a good guy in werewolf would try to tell you that." And Tyson's like, you're coaching Tyson in like why I must be a good person, and you immediately kill me that night. And and I'm standing there watching. I'm like, "You dirty son of a bitch!" Like that was just so freaking brutal. That was a great. We were out in like the couches. Yeah, it was so much fun, man.
Yeah, that was a good game.
That was a good day.
That was the game where what was his name? This guy, he got so high that in the middle of his speech he fell asleep. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh my God, this kid! I guess he had never smoked or eaten weed before.
Oh, I do remember that.
Like,
I
he
do.
He has his hand in front of him because he's trying to like say something with enthusiasm. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then he just starts staring at his hand, and then he just keeps repeating the last few words of the sentence, and then he just falls asleep, like in front of his hand. It's one of the most incredible things I've ever seen.
My God, that's so great. I do remember that. Oh.
It's great. What was his name?
I have no idea. But I remember there was a guy who had never had an edible or anything like that before, and he went. I remember him telling us repeatedly throughout the night, like, "I've never done this before. I can't believe I'm doing this." And I'm just like, "Okay, buddy, maybe you shouldn't." Then at the time I wasn't even on staff at Roundup. I was just. I think I was like I would do karaoke nights for like a buy-in for something. That was probably what I was doing. So God, that was great. That was so freaking great.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Kevin Gerhart, I hope you're still here. I love you, Kevin Gerhart. I've loved Kevin for years, man. He is amazing. 2-time bracelet winner now. Last year, which is just mind blowing, this kid plays one single event. He was like, I'm not gonna play. I don't like this. He wasn't cool with the whole online bracelet series. Plays one PLO event and wins it.
Yeah.
And he won the Raz event in 2019. I can't remember what the buy-in was. Either I think it was 10K, but maybe it was. Do you remember that? Like what his buy-in for the Raz was?
It was a 1500, and it was a similar story. He didn't want to play it. He thought it was a stupid event. His friends were like, basically texted him and told him to turn around the parking lot, and he was like, "I'm just gonna bust it out. Like I'm just gonna punt it off in this. I don't care." And he won that too.
So
yeah, Kevin's
sick. So sick.
Yeah, Kevin is Kevin
great.
is just the absolute hardest guy to root for. He's always talking shit about the tournaments that he wins.
It's gold.
But you do it anyways because you love him.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. That's
he's
Kevin.
He's a great guy.
That's Kevin Gerhart, guys. That's K Gerhart in chat. Freaking amazing.
I mean, I think I had a piece of the Raz event, and I was still anti-sweating.
That's amazing. Even like when I think about like that werewolf night, I'm like, I remember like I loved werewolf games that Kevin would host because he was so by the book, keeping it going, making sure it didn't like go off in tangents and shit. Like he was a great host. And my wife,
I bet he was a really good host.
My wife was just like, you will not talk to me like this tonight. I'm like, not tonight, please, Becca. Don't pick tonight to be the one. And it was amazing. So good times.
Imagine just trying your hardest not to play tournaments, and your stupid friends make you play, and then you just keep winning them. It's just unbelievable.
8th versus Jack King here. Method Nemesis has a flush draw that's better, but will not find the necessary king or heart. Or Jack. Juice takes it.
Wow, Juice has a chip lead. This is unbelievable. This kid can get it done.
Yeah, no joke. All right, you guys,
Outrageous.
we are heads up. Meta Nemesis, our last gold bracelet winner in the event. That was, of course, Mr. Brett Apter, out in third place for 87,000. 2 places left. Second place money is 126,000. Top prize 205,000. We got our buddy Jesse Sylvia with us in chat, and Jesse's been very generous tonight. He's given one winner a free month of Floptimal. I almost called it Froptimal. I was so ready to have an R in there for some reason. Floptimal, the new software that he, Shireen, and Mr. Thomas developed. So check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got links in chat to introduce you to it, but somebody's going to take home a free month. So stay tuned. We'll draw a winner as soon as this comes to an end. You must be present to win. And you got to be on Twitch. So Scott F., come on over to Twitch real quick from YouTube, please. Or 10. Oh, okay. Or 10. Or 9. They're telling me all the other outs he could have had too. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Good times.
Those are just those are unnecessary outs, guys. They don't count.
It's good times. Good times. Today I was over at PokerGo Studio, and I got to say hi real quickly to Maria Ho and Ali Najad. And I was like, ask them to take a picture because they were there to do like the hype show for the big Helmuth Nick Wright match tomorrow. And I'm introducing myself. I'm like, I've never met Maria Ho before. I'm like, hey, I'm Jesse from Poker News. May I get your photo real quick? And she's like, oh, I know you. I've watched a few of your Final Table broadcasts. And I was like, whoa. Okay, I'm going to act like this is normal. Like, you know, like Maria Ho just normally. So now every night, my plan, especially at this point, is to say, hi, Maria Ho. If you're watching, hello. My name's Jesse. Good to see you. The nightly Maria Ho shout out.
You'd love to see it.
It's a good time.
Maria's a grinder, man. She's like, you know, she's obviously become quite famous in the poker world, but she grinds. She's like one of the hardest workers I think I've met ever.
Yeah, it's great to see like how much she's done. Even I was telling my a buddy of mine, or a buddy of mine may have seen, like I tweeted about it because I was just being goofy and I tweeted a picture of her today, and he responded with like, I still have emails from Mia Ho from like some, I think, poker pages, like way before she was famous. Like she's just always like just been around watching. Like she's a grinder. I mean, she's just around. Ace 7 versus King Jack. River Rats will take down this pot right here.
It's not a bad pot to take down. He's got a slight chip lead now.
Yeah, there you go.
Is he a Jersey guy?
Which one?
River Rat?
River Rats?
I know Daniel is. Or I'm pretty sure Daniel is.
They're both Daniel. You have to remember, they're both. It's Daniel.
Oh, sorry.
Just
not Booze Gun.
Someone said it's fucking holy shit. Someone said Jesse versus Jesse. Yeah, Daniel versus Daniel. Daniel Lazarus versus Daniel Buzzgon.
Should we play some heads up on the side so people can sweat both?
Hey, actually, real quick, let me quickly invite you to this. In Twitch chat, check this out. We have this new free poker thing called Club GG, and we have a Poker News page. I just threw the link in chat, Jesse. I would love to invite you to join the Poker News Club GG family, where we can play some free poker with our audience and maybe with you too if you ever have a few minutes and want to just jump in. And there's no prizes. It's just fun. But get in there, dude.
How do I do this? I click this link and then I visit site.
That link goes to a Poker News article that tells you all about it. It'll take you a few minutes. But
yeah, well, I scrolled down the article and I went to visit site. Oh,
it's
now it's taking me to.
It's a mobile app, so it'll be on your phone, on your tablet. So you don't do it right now, but it's just a casual invite for later. Is it only clubs, or do they have? No, CS420. You can create your own private club. It's not for real money at all. It's all play money. It's basically the first step to GG Poker coming to the United States, right? I mean, the World Series of Poker is coming. They're a big sponsor. Obviously, they bought. They're partners with them for the global online series. But the World Series of Poker in America, they have to have something. So this is their first step into the American market. Is Club GG, an app where if you run out of chips, of course you can buy more chips. But besides that, there's no free money or there's no pay, real money yet. There you go.
Kind of sounds like that's real money to me.
I mean, you can't cash out, so it
Oh,
ain't.
okay, I see.
Will Shill says head to
I'm
Poker
just kind of
News.
messing with you.
Will Shill says head to Poker News for the latest Club GG article. Yeah, I've kind of been telling people about it a little bit. Will, check this out. Club GG is giving away awarding 10 WSOP main event seats this month or August.
We've got a big pop, by the way.
Oh shit! Okay, let's stop talking about that for a minute.
I think River at bet flop and then over bet turn, and now he's tanking on the river. I actually think this, because I don't know, his over bet on this turn kind of felt a lot like he's gonna have a lot of misdraws. This is gonna be a tough spot for Juice because I think River Rat has a lot of misdraws here when he overbets. Like when he overbets, he's got obviously some hands that want to overbet.
But it's for his whole tournament life. How does he? Youch! That's a great spot to put him in. My goodness.
I mean, it's not like a spot that's incredibly hard to be balanced, but I always get like a sneaking suspicion, like people size down a little bit when they have the play here, and then they overbet the turn more with their draws. If he does have like ace 10 or ace 8, ace deuce, or a set, I'm sure he can go really big, but I don't know if people actually pick the overbet size like ace jack. Oh,
ace 10 versus ace 4. My God.
Wow, he just wins.
Damn. Oh, we lose it. I tried to open it, you guys. It's gone. Long gone. Shit. It was ace 10 versus ace 4. He had it. Oh, my goodness. That was so sick. They even show the trophy. I usually have time to pull up the replay. These bastards.
They dumped that table. Really
yeah, they were like, we're done. We're ready to go to bed. Oh, my gosh. Wow. That was insane.
That was so sick.
Holy shit. I was about to say, even I was like, Jesse, shh. There's no delay. Don't. When it gets.
I mean.
These guys are pros. They know what's going on. You're not, if this is like a small buy-in, I'd be like, hey,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't be talking strategy. Wow. I didn't
super strategy, right? Because like, shit, if like one of these two is like listening and is like, oh, thank God I have the second, Jesse Sylvia telling me, that's like, oh, fuck, that's great. No, you're good.
That's
you're good.
crazy.
You're good.
So
yeah.
How do you prevent that? I didn't even think about
I prevent it by just talking about pizza and shit all night. That's how I prevent it. It's easy for me.
Well, I get that, and we've been pretty good about that.
Yeah.
But wow. Yeah, my bad.
No, you're good, dude. No, shit, you're good. No, I don't think you did. No, I don't think you did at all. No, I mean, look, he had an ace. Like, he didn't... Yeah, it's not like he was really tanking for a good reason. And shit, we don't know. He might not even be watching. So, no, you're good, buddy. You're good. You guys...
I mean, I can't imagine an ace is, like, theoretically a fold. It's at least got to be probably a mix. And then... Wow, this is really funny. We're talking about Greg Merson. And somebody sent me a friend request, and their like top mutual friend is Greg Merson.
Oh, that's great.
But I feel like in practice too. Like I think calling there is quite nice because you block a lot of aces up, and I don't know if are often as wide as they need to be for value.
Oh no! Check this out. Danny Buzzgun's in chat and says, "Jesse Sylvia, send me $40,000. You cost me." I'll take 1.5 Bitcoins right now.
I mean, if you want to talk to people who I owe equity to, you can get in line, bro.
Oh, fuck, that's... baby. That's so good.
Damn, I mean, I didn't even think about that, the fact that people could be in chat, or in the stream anyway.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yo, great score, by the way. So sick, man.
No shit.
I think he did well in that 500 too. He was like chip leading when. Hold on, I gotta look this up now.
Hey guys, last chance to jump into our giveaway. Free month. Hey, Danny Buzz, before you leave, make sure you get in our giveaway. To try to help you, maybe Jesse will give you a free month of Floptimal. God, that was a sick heads up. We're gonna be closing the giveaway in about 20 seconds. So. Right around the time you hear this won't be ending, so you got a few extra seconds to jump in there, y'all. Exclamation mark giveaway. Make sure you hit the follow button. Whew, mama. Danny Buzz finishes for 126,882. Top winner is River Rats. The other Daniel Lazarus, for 205,000. plus the gold bracelet. All right. Last chance to get in there. All right, you ready? You ready? You ready?
Let's do it.
Close it. Bomber says, did I win? Did you win? The winner is Weewalk. Weewalk's been in chat all night long. Jeez. Weewalk, are you still here? Oh, God. Sweet! Nice. Weewalk, what's great is I have the code from Jesse. So I'm going to send you this send me a DM on Twitch real quick. And before I even turn off my computer, I'm going to send you the little code you need so you can just jump into this shit immediately. Awesome.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's see. Who are we going to raid? Guys, just do me a quick favor, please. Everybody, except for Daniel, you can go to bed. Everybody else, please stick around for another 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to send our audience to someone in poker Twitter who has a very, very, very small audience. So just let me find some real quick so we can surprise them on this Wednesday morning for them. Oh, here we go. What is this? Is that Poker Stars? This is a weird ass overlay. What is this?
Who is it?
I think it's Stars. I'm waiting for the ad to finish. He has a really cartoony.
How did you randomly pick this person?
I just go.
They have 100 people already.
No. Oh, I'm looking for somebody else. That's us. This looks like an app that I think we can work with.
This is World Poker Tour.
I'm gonna let it fly because I like his overlay. So I'm gonna give the app. I'm gonna give the raid to this guy. Do me a favor. Give him a quick follow, and say hello in chat from Poker News. We're gonna raid a man named Josh Manley. Josh Manley is, and I'm putting it in right here. I'm gonna throw the raid real quick. Weewalk says, I have no idea how to DM you. In that case, Weewalk, worst case scenario, send me a message on Twitter to either at Jesse Fullen or at Poker News. Screenshot your Twitch account so I can make sure it actually is you, Weewalk. And there we'll go. We'll go from there. But don't worry, we'll figure out, Weewalk. I got you.
Wait, why am I on World Poker Tour? Would I click this?
Yeah, you clicked that. That wasn't us.
I'm off of your. Oh, I see.
That was you. That wasn't me. All right. Good night, everybody. From Jesse Fullen and Jesse James Sylvia, the two Jesse Jameses, we're going to say goodnight. Thanks for watching Event 28. See you next time, and make sure if you haven't already, check out Floptimal. Okay, cool?
Hey, guess what? I clicked on World Poker Tour, and guess who pops up immediately in this thing?
Is it you?
Joey the baby.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Mr. Rhino himself.
Nice. Beautiful. Smooth. All right, everybody. See you guys next time. Peace.
Take care, guys.
And I wait about 10 seconds because of the delay. Make sure I get at least close to my ending. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That's enough. Raid. All right, and then we were live on YouTube, not Facebook, but YouTube. Good night, YouTube.